All right, here we go. Playing Arkansas on the road, and what's going to be a tough one. I know he's got a hell of a run game, so we're going to have to see if we can make that work. All right. Let's go away. All right. Let's see if we've got what it takes, man. I'm nervous, dude. This guy can run the ball like nobody's business. He's been running it down everybody's fucking ass for 5 games now. And not to mention, I got to go on the road and do it. This is going to be tough, man. I already know it.
It's the Houston Cougars and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Palmer, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Well, guys, the Arkansas head coach
Trying to pour my water into a glass so I don't got to keep opening and closing a bottle. Oh, good grief. Oh, I didn't change the title of this one. Oops.
Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Let's get those updated. All right.
Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Might be calling a hot route. Smith takes the handoff.
There we go. Good stop.
And he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, it's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But Jesse, after today, there can only be 1 at 1.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. They'll leave it with him.
There we go.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
Good defense, man. I'm proud of that.
Fella in the middle, man. Those
Felt
defensive
good.
tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those
Wide
guards and
coverage.
those
We'll get a
centers,
couple yards out of
owning
that.
the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
All right. Time for our offense to come out here.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Rides to back and leaves it. Just
There we go. We'll
sort
get
of
Mekhi
a
Hughes involved.
relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. You got to do it
Mekhi
again today.
Hughes doing some business.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Fires to the
Whoa, Overmeyer. Come on now. That's an awful miss. Absolutely horrendous.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Keeps it on the option. Knocked down
It's all right, good coverage.
immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Wegman.
There you go. There's Amari.
Open space at the
Got him aggressive.
He's running free down the
We'll strike first. That's big time. That's what we needed.
Take it in. Touchdown, Houston.
Wow.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame.
7-0.
Where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
I like to just run this.
The Hogs send that offense back
Now
onto the
this.
field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it really doesn't matter what play call this offense does. Like first possession, 3 and out, obviously struggled. This one right here, nothing on the ground. The offensive line has to do a better job. They got to be better up front, whether they want to run it, whether they want to throw it. It's got to start with the offensive line.
There we go.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. And that's incomplete. A
Good
defender
defense.
all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's
He's
all right.
down immediately, but
He went to the one thing that he knows I have a hard time with.
they were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in
It's
their own
okay.
territory,
It's
and it
okay.
paid off.
I gotta get it stopped.
Good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Could be an alley. Continuing
That's all right.
to churn
He got
and
outside on me.
They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one. It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it. Between the tackles, to the outside. Get these big fellas running east-west.
Let's go.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Running inside, it's Smith. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Moving out to the right. But a little time, lets it go.
There we go.
Make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Using his legs, it's Hughes. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Oh, Overmeyer, you've got to hold on to that, dude. That is just outrageous.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Can't be dropping those.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Wegman. Throwing right.
Nah, that's all right.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Here's the handoff. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And
There we go.
they'll knock him down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Down in the play is their sophomore linebacker, a guy they can ill afford to lose. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. That's the end of the period.
That was a good quarter. Honestly, I've defended that run much better than I thought I was going to. So I'm calmed down a little bit, but definitely gotta keep it going here. It can't just, we can't turn this into anything else.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Plows through the defense. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, welcome. Gun. Let's go with this look.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end.
Nice. There we go. Way to force the drop.
I think he wanted to run before.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know what would happen here. But it is what it is.
Good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Let's go mint. Let's just go something a little.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hill. Fires to the wideout.
Let's go. Nice deflection, Allen.
Pass on 3rd down.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on 4th down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just
really good, decent return there.
Great field position.
All right. Let's see if we can do a little something here.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese.
Nice
I think
catch,
it's
Kobe.
the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it.
That's a great catch from Kobe Young.
You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays.
We go right at Amari Thomas there. Now let's see if we can get up the field a little bit.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
See if this comes open here.
On 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 6. Pulls it in. It's
Great play. I mean, great defense. I mean, what? What do you do? What do you do, man? He's playing some ball, dude. I love it.
Forward on that one. You know,
I love it.
You want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Quick completion on the out route. He's
going to get Broussard up the field there.
Short of the 1st down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
See if I've got the look I want here.
Help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
There we go.
Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside.
I mean, we don't even go after him. I don't know why. He was in our blocking scheme, or was at least addressed. I don't know.
That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing.
Not the play I thought I had called, but it's all right.
Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Moves
go.
around to clear up the vision. He'll slide, and it's a
Take it.
good pickup on that one. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on third. It's complete. He steps
Be a
on
little
bounds,
check down
and he's
merchant
got
for a
it
minute.
for a first down.
It didn't want me
Great
to
job by the
audible,
running back
so I
on
had
this
to
play.
make
It's
my
a
play.
big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Fighting off the defender. They'll wrestle him down
There you
at
go,
the 4-yard line after that run.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player.
Touchdown, Cougars! How about this?
Here we go.
Staying on track and getting it in on the option.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Here we go.
They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
See where we're at with this one.
The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14,
Sorry, that was a good play.
feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So
I mean, he got there.
No need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely...
Looked like he got there to me. I mean, that's what I saw anyways.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now.
Wide
Watch
stack,
the defense
let's go.
react, come up, get the wide receiver on the
What's
ground.
with
He
this?
goes nowhere.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move
Stuffed.
the chains.
Absolutely
They just
stuffed.
on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Let's go.
And that one
Come on
falls
now.
incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
All over it.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over.
I've got him
now,
out of his game
great
plan,
field
man.
possession.
That's
Let's see what
everything
they
I
can
needed to
here
do
from
in
a
this
play
game.
calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. All right, guys, let's talk Houston. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Oh, good
Yeah,
play.
this was a
Good
game
play.
we
That was a
circled
bad
way
read.
Back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Telling you right now, dude, he's playing his defense is locked down here the majority of this half.
Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down.
Can I get what we need here? Oh, he caught that. Let's go. Let's go. 2-minute timeout.
And the Cougars
Man, oh man, that's a beautiful play.
On the option. He'll
Get
pitch.
Mackay outside.
Nice move there.
Make some plays.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Everyone's getting hit.
On the ground.
First down.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Houston has it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. Could not
That's all right.
find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. The Razorbacks take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Wegman. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Throw it away. That's all right.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
We're on the 3. Let's see if we can do something here.
Goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Amari Thomas is him.
Quick strike through the air.
Amari Thomas is him.
No mid-season doldrums.
We're at the 3. I wasn't taking the points at the 3. I'll tell you that right now.
4th down, you needed a play. Who do you go to? You go to your receiver that you know can make plays with the football in the air. And by the way, he doesn't need 2 hands, just needs 1. Nice snag. 4th down conversion successful, and they get the touchdown.
Silence is what we're hearing.
No chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Straight silence. I don't really care what we do here.
To the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Running inside, it's Smith. At the 35, he's loose.
Fuck, Sutton fucking Smith. You gotta be kidding me. Sutton Smith is just, damn it.
Timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There's some room.
That's corny as fuck, but whatever, it worked. It worked for him, so, hey. It is what it is. It's the biggest run he's going to have all game. We'll give it to him. That's crazy. We took such bad angles that it just handed him a touchdown. That is incredible.
That was a huge play.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport.
Good run, dude. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm obviously laughing it off. I mean, that's incredible.
In their matchup against the number 12
Oh my god.
Oregon Ducks.
Decide to block. I mean, I ran fucking prevent and figured that we might have done something against it, but I called for a fair catch 5 seconds before he got it.
Puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Here comes the Houston.
I mean, it's the way the game is, man. It ain't him.
Because of the passing game, didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback.
I wanted to get cut to the right, but it didn't let me.
So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision making. You want to see him playing on time, and as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. That's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect.
There you go, McGarry.
Snags it and he's open.
That's all right. You can big hit me all you want.
After that lick, but he did get the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And that just looked off. The timing.
I'd love to have a guy with Sutton Smith speed to get out there, get out wide, and make that run happen. Oh my goodness.
Making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Houston is moving it quickly.
I'm too good at being a quarterback to get tricked, man.
Run inside. It's Hughes.
And then we got stuff like that. Makai Hughes taking care of business.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys. And
our run game's just getting a little Zach Brown band vibe going because I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
They didn't get a push at all.
Got a little Zach Brown band vibe going, you know, a little keep me in mind.
And I go back to him again too, man. I mean, just
make sure you don't forget it.
Play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
See if we get Kobe in there. There you go, Kobe.
Might have a chance.
Kobe Young, touchdown.
Houston, hello. And they add
Hit the stanky leg on him.
that trip to the house.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions.
There we go.
The pressure is really on.
And the extra
Keep
point
it cruising.
is through, and the lead balloons to 21. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
See what kind of offense we got here. I will not be running prevent, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. All right, we're going full gun look now. Just got coming through.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4.
You know, I could probably still
the Razorbacks headed quickly to
run my.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Tackled almost immediately.
That's
They're
fine.
well short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up.
He's gonna go full hurry up, and that's fine.
And the Razorbacks come to the
No.
line with fresh set of downs.
That has got to be so demoralizing.
That's
for
all
the
right. That's
defense.
all right.
You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long, and here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
No, I'll get in there.
Down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do they do right away?
Oh, I was there with Carmichael. Man, we had a chance. we had a
This is
big
top
chance.
25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense
See what he
predictable,
comes out
having
in
to
here.
throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard.
go.
They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any
this.
completions.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Way to break that up, Allen.
Complete. This is some physical pass defense.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's where I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in
Missed him.
on that star out wide.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Catches it, passes.
He's got me on that route like twice now.
He goes down immediately, but boy, he knew where he was on the field, just enough to pick up the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own.
I don't know why
end.
we're slowing
gonna
down.
Be aggressive, and we're not just going to do
That's
this
all right. He's
early.
taking a lot of
We're
time
gonna
off the
do this
clock.
all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete to the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. At the end of a play, there is an injured Houston player on the field. And it's their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Oh, he'll keep it on the
I didn't
draw.
get there. That's all right.
Down Razorbacks, and they take it in for 6 more points.
Good play by him. Good drive, really. That was a good possession. I made that take some time. Wow, that felt like it took a lot longer, but maybe it was the hurry up that made it feel like less.
You saw it right there.
Felt like a lot more time should have passed
That
than
one
that.
bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I mean, he's going between his power run offense, and then he goes into the offense that RJ beat me with at the end of the Big East Dynasty.
Two-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion.
And
on
I
this
mean,
drive.
I don't know. I'm not sure I know what I need to do to stop that, but I feel confident that I can if I get there.
And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Wegman. Fires quickly.
Stay up, Mackay, and fall forward.
Offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, after allowing a touchdown on the last drive,
now
this offense has to be able to answer. And getting that 3rd down here on the 3rd play of this drive is a good step toward doing.
Well, I don't understand why we're not doing the right
This
things.
offense now has got it going. They need to pay this thing off. But that
And
was
we're
a big
not
one, no
blocking
question.
this up right.
What a great play.
I mean, Hurst just
You talk about filling a hole.
like Chadre. I know you're a good player, but you've got to make that play a little better.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end.
There you go, Overmeyer. Let's get that lob up there.
And a big
I finally figured out how to get the lobs. So now I feel complete.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise,
I just don't get why we can't get outside.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have.
Oh, I guess I'll take that. I don't know. That was very legit, but I'll accept the play, I guess.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory.
No, but it's gonna be 9 territory.
Back to throw. It's Wegman. He uncorks one deep.
Oh, he dropped the pick.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that
zero
ball
blitz
into
was
coverage.
something.
But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability.
It's a great kick. Let's go. 31-14. We got a 3-score game.
So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Well, it depends on what kind of passing system you use. I mean, because I use the placement accuracy, and I'm pretty sure you don't use that, which I don't know how different they are because I don't use anything else.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
If I used other stuff, it would, like, I'd certainly at least make an attempt at that, but let's go with this. Let's do this.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Nope.
And that will be
Good play.
incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
There we go. Way to get off the block there.
Settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That'll end the 3rd.
Midway
3 great quarters, man.
Games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Hill. Pocket breaking down. Desperately looking. Fires on the move.
Give me the ball. Oh, my goodness. We dropped one, too.
They almost had their first pick
Whew.
here late in the game.
What a play by him, man.
I want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Off play action.
Give me that. Let's go. You can't run that play every time you need something. Can't run that play every time you need something. We were all over it.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down.
Ah.
To the wide out.
Oh, we got a green. Oh my God, dude. No way.
Almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
I'm gonna be so sad to lose Amari Thomas. I don't deserve that throw, but
regardless how much time is left on the clock, and I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game.
It is what
the
it
defense
is.
knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they...
Kobe Young.
Touchdown, Houston. And the stomping has commenced. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major
what a hit.
next week.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where
What
are
a
they
hit.
gonna find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays.
Finding some room, and they'll get it to the 39.
got to keep Sutton Smith off the board.
The Razorbacks will hustle to the line.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like,
oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there as he
I don't know.
gets the first
I don't
down.
know.
They'll mark him
We
at
got
the
there's some
48.
I still got some good dudes
Here's
to
this
play
offense
yet,
with a
man.
fresh set of downs.
And I got Marcel Reed on the schedule. I don't know that I'm getting out of that with anything.
But you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots.
Yeah, I can
quickly
get to
down
it
the
after
field,
this.
Throwing to your best players.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He'll run it again.
There you go, Carmichael. Way to break off of that.
After a short gain.
and these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking downfield, it's Hill. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down and run.
There we go.
Out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, they're after him.
Ah, great play. Great play. I fucked up the coverage with the switch stick.
Touchdown, Arkansas.
Son of a bitchin' thing.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. From the gun. He's
Nice
got it,
catch.
so they
I mean, that's a hell of a
can
job.
and keep just a flicker of hope alive, down 2 possessions. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick.
There you go, Abdullah, the Texas Tech hero, with a nice little showing off them hands one more time.
They're obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Turning it on! Slides to
There
the
you go,
ground,
Wegman.
picks up the first down and avoids the hit.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he
I
got
didn't
the
get the
ball.
play call I wanted there.
Trying to save time on defense, they use
Take
their
my timeout.
second timeout. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. 3rd down, red zone play, crowd alive. Looking to pass, it's Wegman. Fires to the end zone.
Nah.
Can't make the grab as he was going
It's
for
all right.
6 right there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially
Right
deep
to the
down field.
hands.
That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it and do it.
I'm telling you, dude, Ethan's going to be a problem. When he gets what he's looking for on his team, dude, he is going to be an issue to play. Guy's good. The fact that he's done what he's done this far, like, shows how good this guy is. It ain't changing anytime soon.
Send that offense back onto the field. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire to be. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Trying play action. Gonna take a shot.
Oh, hey, that's not who I thought was going to grab it, but
Stops the drive.
we'll
He
take
was
that.
thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense
Big
an
play by Will
opportunity
James,
at
and
the
that'll go
31.
ahead and
And the
call it
offense
a day.
takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. So now it's 2nd and long. Might as well stick with him. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Back
See
to
if anybody
throw.
wins.
It's Wegman. Under fire.
a couple guys did. Oh, that fucking catch meter. I'm an idiot.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have
Fucking
squeezed it.
catch meter, bro.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You
On
want to
me,
run the
I knew
football
better.
and take some time to
I
get
should have
the
known
opposite.
better. I had him
Situation
open.
through the football, stop the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They'll get down and put
I'm such a
stop
garbage
on the
user,
return
and we
at
wouldn't
about
have that
the
problem.
28-yard line. Morrison this drive from the 28-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
He's taking a deep shot.
Oh, give me that. J.D. Rhyme.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown.
I'll take it back.
The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
I don't know. I thought about going down. I don't know, man. Whatever. I probably should have. That's maybe on me.
Defense. We turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Smith. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. They'll run for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break tackles. Got to go through people. Whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the right. The short hands. It's Marshall.
Jordan Allen laying some lumber.
Big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. To the air on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Here comes the heat. Plucks it out of the air.
Good game, man.
That will be the final
Good game.
play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Looking forward to it, man. He is going to be so damn good throughout this dynasty. I'm just telling you all that right now. That is somebody we're watching out for. I mean, I can't believe we played that run game so well. Oh, man. Let's go. Bring that up. And then go do that. Alright, at Clay's request. Oh, cool. I don't know why you're telling me that now, game. Oh, I'm sorry, pup. Hi, girl. Yeah, let's take a look through the conference real quick. So, as those of you know who've been here from the jump, we got two divisions. We got the Southwest Conference Division, which we just took control of as the only undefeated team in conference play. 6-0, 4-0 in conference play. A big win there, certainly, over Arkansas. But we've played good, and we've played the teams that are up there with us. Texas Tech, we've played against and done our job in those games. So we're at a solid 6-0, 4-0, and we'll just kind of see what keeps happening with this team. As for Arkansas, wins over Auburn, Arkansas State, Oklahoma State, Baylor, Texas A&M. I mean, he's got some big wins already on the ledger, and I'm telling you right now, this game here is going to be a fun one to watch too. When he plays RJ and SMU, and then he's got Computer all the way to the end, outside of BJ in the TCU squad. So that's kind of the look there for him going forward. He's still in the conversation. Texas is certainly still in the conversation should they keep winning games. That's going to be fun to watch, the Texas OU game. They'll play SMU, Baylor, Arkansas, A&M again. So, I mean, there's room for Texas to probably drop another game or two. Texas A&M 3-1, 0-1 in conference play, but has been really solid, it seems, so far. A few close games. Him and BJ will play their game, I think, tomorrow. So that'll be fun to watch, see how that turns out for them. RJ, we beat RJ 29-3, but otherwise he's been pretty dominant in his games. So I don't really see that he's not going to be a contender as he always was in the other dynasty. It'll probably be similar here. TCU, Baylor, Cam finally got a win, actually, if I remember correctly. Actually, he's got 2 wins, 2 and 3 to start the dynasty. A win over Auburn and a win over UTSA. A few losses, had a really hard time with that rushing attack from Arkansas, so definitely was surprising. Again, I was just really surprised to see us slow that down the way we did early in the game and kind of force him out of his game plan. As for BJ, a lot of close losses to what I kind of remember and recognize. I remember watching this game. This was game of the dynasty for about 24 hours until we played Texas Tech that same week. This was an incredible football game to watch. And, BJ was down 28-14 at one point in this game. Brought it all the way back with 2 touchdowns and getting a 29-28 lead late in the game. And then coverage busted. Ralph gets a Hail Mary to win the game. 35-29 was that game. That was incredible. One of the best games of this dynasty to this point. So he's got a couple good ones. We always enjoy this game here, TCU Baylor, but we always enjoy when BJ and Cam play each other. It's a great game. We always sit in Discord and listen in on that. It's a fun time. He'll play me, Arkansas, or Houston, Arkansas, SMU as users later in the year. So, some opportunity for him to still win some games. I don't think it's over for him yet. And he's playing, I mean, he's much better than he was last year. So, I'm excited to see kind of how far he can improve and kind of build that up. We've talked to everybody on the southwest side. Now to the Big 8 side. We are one user down from where we started. Colorado left. Is what it is. Too bad. So sad. We're heartbroken. So we move in Missouri, currently the leader right now of the users over there with a user game win already, 52-7. Really a dominant effort and has just been damn good in everything but the Georgia game. So incredible, impressive stuff from him. I knew he was going to be good. I know that Clay vouched a lot for him to come here, and he's been really solid. As for Nebraska, 1-1 in conference play. That one win, of course, we saw against TCU, but then got shut down by Iowa State. That was a put on CPU game while he was out of town, or put on autopilot while he was out of town. So Ralph didn't get a chance to play that game, unfortunately. But a 1-3 start so far for him at Nebraska. Don't think that'll stick so long as he sticks around. I feel like if there was a list of guys that I felt were probably going to take their walks, there's probably a couple up here, but not too many. We'll come back to that, Clay, since you're watching. Oklahoma State, Sean has been really solid out there. Had a hard time against the rushing attack of Arkansas. If I remember that game, he gave up about 300 rushing yards. And then Oklahoma, he lost 9-7 in Bedlam. I mean, what do you get out of that? What do you expect out of that one? Followed up with a 35-7 win over Arizona State, shut out UConn in this game. So he gets Nebraska next. Him and Ralph always play good games. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how that one could go. Elsewhere up here, we got Kansas. Didn't play the last game. I wouldn't on a bye this week, so not particularly concerned. But 2-3 so far on the year with one user game played so far. Backloaded definitely with user games, but the Southwest is definitely a little light on users right now. So it's unfortunate. Or sorry, the Big 8 side is light on users, and that's unfortunate. But it's just part of it when guys leave. So I know they played this game at least when it was a user game. So that one is what it is. And then there's Iowa State up here on the list, and it took a few losses early, took a little bit to adjust, but at the same time, a 5-0 North Dakota State team, a 6-0 Oklahoma team. This game, yeah, okay, maybe a little bit different, but in the last two games, a 38-0 shutout and a 41-38 win over Iowa in the Cy-Hawk game in overtime. A great game. Now, I don't even know how to say what I want to say, so I'm probably not going to. But yeah, I mean, off and winning some games. So Tulsa's next for him. That's a conference game that'll help him kind of keep building up in the conference standings. And then we get some user games backloaded on his schedule as well. Missouri, Oklahoma State are going to be two, I think, really good games to watch. I'm excited to see how those may turn out. Colorado would have been a fun user game to watch. Instead, it's not going to be. So that'll be a good game for a chance to win. Then you get Kansas. He'll play me at the end of the year, and then Kansas State to end it off in Farmageddon for the Big 8. So it's been a fun run so far here in this dynasty, and while I feel like it's probably, I feel much better about it because I like the fact that we have more users this year, or at least we walked into it with more users. Now we've had multiple people quit so far, and that is what it is. I can't do anything about that. but we've had a good time so far, and I've enjoyed it. I thought this Dynasty would set up really well and really fun, and it has. And while maybe there's some other ways to do things down the line, and when we get a little bit further down the line on this Dynasty, or even on whatever we decide to do next year, should we do another one next year, it'd be fun to kind of see what happens there. So it's been a good time. I've enjoyed it. And yeah, we're off to a fun start through 6 games for the majority. Anyways, games left to play. We got quite a few. We just advanced earlier today, so we got a ways to go. So my thing is, if we don't feel the whole game, I don't know that I can go game of the Dynasty if we didn't get to kind of get a vibe for the whole game. Like I'm not shitting on it because other guys do it, and there's no rule against it. Play your game, sim your game, play your offensive only. I don't really care. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to shit on that. But my comment was going to be about game of the Dynasty. I don't know that you can go game of the Dynasty if you didn't play the full game. I just didn't want it to sound wrong or come off bad, because that's not, it wasn't meant negative. It was just, I can't categorize it there when like, I don't know. I hope what I'm saying comes off the right way, because again, I'm trying to choose it carefully. I don't want it to come off rude. I don't want it to come off in a negative way. I just, again, I don't know. I don't know how else to say it, so I'm not going to keep trying to say it differently. Alright. We got one more Dynasty game to get into. By the way, I said this at the beginning of the last stream. Yeah, at the beginning of the last stream, I said it. That... Hey, we'll take a few minutes. Oh, no, I'm not disregarding that that's a big game. Like, I know that there was a lot of NIL and things that go into yours, or at least the Dynasty points, or whatever you want to call it, that go into that. Damn, that sucks. Okay. Fuck, I lost my train of thought there. Like, I know a lot of things came back your way for that. And that doesn't make it a less big game for you, by any means. Oh, I need to shut this down. That's what I was thinking about. Let's do a little bit of that. I need to turn that off so I can do my recruiting real quick. Not that it really matters. I think the majority of the guys I'm targeting have actually committed, thankfully. TCU Nebraska was fucking incredible, dude. I mean, absolutely nuts from all accounts. I mean, that game was just the. I mean, for all intents and purposes, that game was the bee's knees. I mean, it was incredible. That was probably my favorite game I've been able to tune into. It was so fun to watch. Let's do that. To be fair. Sounds good, man. I'll catch you later on. Alright. Let's get this App State game going. Then we can go ahead and roll here. 6-2 on the season, and playing some really good ball so far. So I'm excited to see if we can keep it moving in the right direction. Nope, we're gonna go no practice for him. All right. Two 6-2 teams, and it feels as though this could be one that really determines our place in the Sun Belt East. Feel like you win this game and you move the right direction. We're gonna go for that look for sure. Nope. Let's go with that. Black Saturday. Let's get it done. At home against Georgia State. Let's see if we can win this thing.
Kidd Brewer Stadium in beautiful Boone, North Carolina. Time is starting to run short in this season. The goals, the aspirations are still alive, and we are looking forward to this one here in Week 10 of our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the Georgia State Panthers and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Kidd Brewer Stadium at App State is one of the most exciting stadiums in the country. 30,000 strong, the Rock gets rocking. It is the highest college football stadium on the east end of the Mississippi. It opened in 1962 and saw a $50 million expansion in 2020. The Rock gets loud. That's why App State is so tough at home. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Appalachian State's offense will have the football first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that with recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Lewis. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Let's talk about App State. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Back to pass, it's Singleton. He's going to let it go. Oh, he can't hang on
yellow
to the
got me.
football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. So Georgia State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be...
Makes the catch, and he's free.
All right, it's going to be a lot of quick passing game. Let's
high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Okay,
and they wrap him up, but not before. He gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Nice play, and this running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field,
breaks into the open. Let's talk for a second about Georgia State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference.
There we go.
It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Throws to the wideout.
There we go. Way to break that up.
Incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Gonna run it. It's Butler.
There you go.
He's inside the 35.
We played by slang.
They'll spot it at the 34.
They're gonna punt it
for the first down, and let's see what they do on fourth. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt.
Kind of shocked at that, to be honest.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end.
Felt like that had to be field goal range for them, but
That last drive won't go
I'm not
on
gonna
a
argue
highlight
them not
reel
doing
after
it.
ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be
I
a little
mean,
bit more
he didn't even
balanced.
get
Find a
close
little
to
balance
walking
between
that
the run,
ball,
Jesse,
that
and
play.
working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
To the air, it's Singleton. Bringing the heat.
Oh, when he
That's
can't
gonna be
catch that
incomplete.
ball,
A lot
you're
of
kidding me.
contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat.
I'm not going to risk
Anybody
it.
can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses.
I was within the rules, I believe, but I'm not going to take my chances there.
And they swarm him under for no gain. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He goes right back to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up
There we
just a few on that completion.
Nice
Second
job
and
by the
6.
defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Appalachian stayed faithful, raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on third down. Brown will throw it. Unleashes one. Finds a man by himself. He's finally stopped. And now before he takes it into the red zone, they'll mark it at the 18. The Panthers are in the hurry-up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage. For the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him. And he tackles him for no gain.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. That's a
Intercepted. Let's go.
It's picked off.
What a play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the
I was just a wee bit concerned about that possession.
Going and getting that big play.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Catch in the middle. It's Branch. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. The option, he'll keep it. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Line getting set on second down. Running inside. It's Roberts. And they make the stop.
Well, it didn't matter where I went. We were screwed. So.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Scanning the field, it's Singleton. Here's the pressure.
Try to throw it away, game. I fucking...
Defense bringing the heat.
I don't know why he just stops the action. I mean, especially when I get rid of it well before some other times when they don't get rid of the ball, or better yet, when they do get rid of the ball and they really shouldn't. It is what it is.
Takes over as the offense comes out ready to go on the attack. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick there. Oh, it's a fumble.
Give us the ball back. What a hit stick.
It'll be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He
Unbelievable hit.
There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Pressure coming. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
It's not just about sacks and getting the quarterback on the ground. When you can hurry him up, speed up that thought process, get near his legs, all those things lead to incompletions and sometimes mistakes.
And he really needed to hold on to that.
Best coverage I've faced in a minute.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Finds his man.
There you go, Mbake.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Here's a heat. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Lewis. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
You know, when you're running the power play as a running back, you've got to be patient and know that that needs to hit up the middle. If you try to bounce it outside, you risk getting a tackle for loss, and that's what happened.
Just need a good drive concept and see if we can get it here.
But they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
I'll try to hit that front.
Wants to pass.
Front side, got him.
He wants it all.
Got him. Nice catch, Vila.
Defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
Finally, we capitalized 7-0.
And it's 7-0 to start this one. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. Hauls it in.
I tried.
Throws the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown wants to pass. Using the quick game. Stopped at the 47-yard line.
I don't know what I missed in the idea of doing that, but
and the Panthers with the 1st and 10. Each brought down,
there we go.
He went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked
I am
down
so tired of
immediately
them in
with a
these
good
short
pickup
routes,
on
man.
that play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Now the toss.
there we go. Good
He
defense.
gets nothing, nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The run inside. It's Roberts. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Rushes on him.
Yeah, go Singleton. Go. Get out of bounds.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be a. I didn't know it was a read. Oh. It's in the play name, dumbass. Why don't you pay attention to that? Good grief. All right.
They've softened them up with a
honestly, just get a couple of yards.
Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get
We got 3 timeouts.
So he just kept trying to use the speed.
We got everybody.
Sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save it.
We got a hat on a hat, and we still didn't get it because Kanye didn't make the block. But we got 4th and inches right in front of the 44.
Defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down.
We're gonna definitely go here.
No intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Little over anxious out of the.
All right, Kanye. I guess not. He didn't want that opportunity.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
Big hit. There we go.
This one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. This offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Down by a touchdown, and we'll see if they can get on the board with this drive. Brown will throw it.
Ah, you son of a bitch. He went right after I backed off.
And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He'll heave it deep. He's got it way down the field. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Of course I can't.
Not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
With the catch, it's Butler.
This is like the one point in the game where having the play call limiter or whatever really bites, is when you got to face the opposing offense in hurry up mode. And you can only run so many plays.
Makes the catch. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Break that up, McBurrows.
Fired in from the red zone.
Come on, man.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Creates a little space. Picked up a few on that run. This defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Got it in the middle, it's Roberts. The Mountaineers call a timeout, that's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end.
Well, I wanted to live there.
Drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. On the run, still looking. He's going to fire to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
That's if he'd have made that catch.
Remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Now he's going to go.
Thanks for blocking, dude. Oh my God.
Swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with a look at Ohio State in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Buckeyes with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. This ball club now stands at 7 wins. They've assured themselves at the very least of a better than 500 regular season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now over to your game in Boone. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime.
I'll do it. I don't care.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
All right, second half, and what has been a fucking incredible football game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin.
Hopefully we can get it together.
He's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Brown wants to pass.
That's why. There we go. Good defense.
They really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You knew this first possession of the second half. It goes a long way in deciding who's going to win this football game. It's tied, but this defense comes out. Great job setting up a 3rd and long, getting a stop, getting the ball right back to their offense to create some early momentum.
And the returner will be knocked down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Running inside, it's Roberts.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake.
Good grief.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback.
The defenses have owned the day tonight, man.
3rd down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football.
Oh, no, that's not what I...
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Takes it the other way.
Through the way. The story of the season, man. I have taken myself out of these games way more.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback.
Way more than I really should have.
David, this thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That
You gotta stop doing it, man.
certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You gotta be
Gotta find a way to stop turning the ball over.
Page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts.
I don't know what my mind even possessed me to throw that football.
Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip. See
I don't know if I'm just starting to get tired or what, but I got to get it together. I got a full half to go.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he got
I mean, we're not getting the blocking anymore, man. It's not. really working in our favor right now.
Like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here.
And they're bringing nothing but pressure.
Dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Let's see if they go another blitz here.
Looking to throw, it's Singleton. And the third down.
I mean, dude, we get stuck all the time, man.
And that's another incompletion for this offense.
I'm just not. I don't get it.
It's kind of been a grind. It's kind of been ugly. They're just not in a rhythm.
They run into each other and then they just completely lose their timing. Like they have no awareness of where the other guys are on the field. It's so much worse this year than it has been recently, dude. I genuinely cannot see out of these glasses. I don't know if it's my eyes. My eyes they're all fucked up or what?
Punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the big
It's like my right eye, man. I can't fucking see.
Well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down.
There we go.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws.
Of course, they found space.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Is this where they're going to go ahead and take that 2-score lead here? That all the momentum's shifted away.
Wants to keep it in the air. Throws for the tight end. Just let him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
The run inside. It's Butler. Got enough for the
Yep,
first.
this is where they take that 2-score lead, and I'm out of it now.
Pass attack. Touchdown,
It's
Georgia
tough.
State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners.
I don't know, man. I try everything, and they just when they.
And the extra point
I don't even know what why give excuses. They just
very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
when they know what you're doing,
Finished the deal with a
they beat it.
60-yard run to the house.
Just plain and
it'll
simple.
come out to the
And then when they
25,
don't
no attempt at a
know what you're
return.
doing,
Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started.
or when it decides it knows what you're doing, whatever word you want to use, man. Like
2 touchdowns and needing to put something productive together.
they
now.
know.
Back to pass, it's Singleton. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And the ball comes
Of
out.
course it stayed in bounds. Of fucking course it did.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes.
I'm just tired of this, man. Like, this is not fun.
Better job forcing a turnover.
To sit here and just get taken out of a game. Like, I make one mistake, and then all of a sudden we just everything we thought we had is gone.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler.
We're going to be down 24-7. I can't come back from this. I've been coming back every single week in these games. You can't do it every game you play.
Back to pass. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
There we go.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
There we go.
He dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll
Wow,
turn it over
that
on
might be what we
downs.
needed here.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, I'm here on the Mountaineers sideline. I can see the coaches imploring their team right now. This has to
Here we
be
go.
a turning point. Turning it over on that last drive, it could get out of hand if they don't make something happen right now. You see the coaches and players coming together to try to get that momentum back. I'll keep you posted on it if that swings here in their favor. Back to you.
Maybe some room here. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
There we go.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to...
Snags it, and there's running room. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the 2nd half. 3rd quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. On
Let's hit him.
target.
Oh, why'd he get stopped like that?
A terrific run after the
All right.
throw and catch. The Mountaineers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And these guys just score from anywhere out there.
Why did they angle my kick all the way over there?
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Running inside, it's Butler.
There we
They
go.
knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Brown will throw it. Under fire.
There we go. Nice play.
Sack. This defense all over him.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him.
There we go. We got him.
Sacked. Great work there by this defense. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
How many times are we going to have a chance to come back in a game like
He
these,
gets
man?
a block. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. on inside. It's Roberts. Oh, he's got some
There we go.
space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And a great job.
Man, have we found a little something with this offense here?
Control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys.
Totally.
Just enough where this running back can get into space and make the
Ain't
big
doing all that.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the move, it's Roberts.
Oh, there you go, Kanye. Get outside. Get outside. Win to the edge. Not quite, but it was close.
Short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Not the look I want.
Pulls it on the option. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so
Tied
many
back up out
things
here.
and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide. Now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Georgia State takes over as the offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Brown wants to pass. Quick strike complete.
All right.
And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Makes a catch.
Oh, I thought we were going to make a
That's
play
nice
with
job, too, the
3
quarterback.
there,
After
but
the play fake there, getting his eyes
didn't get us to
down
the right
field.
guy.
He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looks as if he's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed.
Here we go.
And we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Really
oh,
nice
I thought we
here.
won that
Pick up
play
first
the way we
down
needed
and get
to.
it to their own 41.
That stinks.
The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. After run, now throw. Just gets rid of it.
That's all right.
before the heat.
It's all right.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop it back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I don't know how we lost like that, to be completely honest.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Knocked down in the back.
I just don't know how we got beat over the top on that play.
Finally get to him on that run. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
There you go, McBurrows. Good play.
It's Washington. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
how about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that.
Trying to make a play here defensively.
Oh, what a
Well, it's 4th and inches.
spectacular layout and catch. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to
3:02 to go, 3 timeouts.
So on 4th down,
2-minute warning on top of that.
the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good.
All right.
And now they regain the lead.
Big time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
All right.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. The eyes
Gonna
now
be Kanye
on
Roberts' game the rest of the way on
whether they
offense.
can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. They didn't
That's
get
the
a
second
push
time
at
today
all
I've
on
watched
that
him
one.
do
There'll be
that.
No gain on the play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base
Good
defense
catch.
making a play.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of.
So look, I wanted us to get.
They'll try to run for it.
Here you go, Kanye.
Love to see these 3rd down
First down.
conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of
He's
scrimmage.
open over there, but I didn't have
He
the
just chucks it into
ability
the
to get
4th
that
row.
ball up there. I didn't
Know
think.
the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can
Zero
just
is
throw the
an
ball out of bounds
absolute
as long as it
dog,
passes the
man.
line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down.
Goodness
no harm,
gracious.
no foul.
We've
Guys,
reached
all
the
over
2-minute
it.
timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
Nah, I didn't
Still
want to play
plenty of
action.
time for this offense, but this probably their final drive under 2 minutes to play. He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Singleton.
There we go.
Snags it
There we
over
go.
the middle. At the 35, he's open.
First down.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
And he shows up in a big moment. We haven't heard his name much, right, Reese? Like, he hasn't made a bunch of plays, but this offense, when they need it, down the stretch, late in this football game, he makes an enormous play for his team.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Going to the run, it's Lewis. That'll be enough.
There we
to
go.
give
First
them
and
a
goal.
1st and goal from the 10. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. With the run on 1st and goal.
70. Come on, man. The one time you make a block and you're going to block them back into me.
2nd and goal.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end
Can't
zone.
trust anybody, man.
Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now, so take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
They get the timeout.
I'll
and
take
the
my
clock
field goal.
reads 3 seconds. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it!
All right.
They tied the game in the final seconds.
Wow, and with that field goal with so little time left here in the game, it looks like this thing's going to OT. You have to give that young guy so much credit. He had the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he's able to knock it through. We've still got some football left here, fellas.
All right, overtime. Let's see if we can get it done. Georgia State wins. They're going to play defense, as we would expect. I don't really care where we defend. Let's go score. That's what we need to do. We need to score.
First play of the first possession of OT. Wants to throw. It's Singleton. Fires to the wideout.
Nice catch, Sanchez.
Over the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Caught them in a blitz.
Wants to throw.
Oh, we caught him in another one.
They're setting up the screen.
And we didn't make the one block that would have broke that into a touchdown.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play.
Sad,
Now
man.
a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire.
There you go, Villa.
App State. They jump on top here in OT. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT.
Played too many overtime games lately, man.
Point is true, and they're on top by 7.
All right. On to the other side.
Big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Unleashes one deep.
I mean, that's not my area. I can tell you that right now.
They got the score now to see if they go.
They ran verticals in cover 3 against cover 3. I mean,
With the level of execution here
and
in
our
the
safety
second
got
drive
pulled
of
far out of
OT.
position.
One play, score a touchdown, and now it's decision time,
All right.
David. You kick
Dude,
the
I'm
extra
telling
point,
you,
keep this
my
thing going,
eyes,
or do
like,
you
there's
go for
something
2
not
and try
right.
to win?
Yeah, and you're right. The response was amazing.
It's
I mean,
blurry.
you give up a touchdown, you have a tendency to get down on yourself.
So I got something just like
First
blocking
play,
my
great
view, whether it's like an
execution. Now,
eyelash
do
or something,
go
I
for
don't
the
know.
win?
But
Do I play this safe,
Well.
or do I go try to take this moment right now and get the W?
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Georgia
I mean, good.
State.
What?
They get a score to take the lead here in the second overtime. Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. He'll do it himself. They
Stuffed.
can't
All right.
convert, and the lead remains
Go
at
get our
6,
touchdown.
and now they'll have to go on defense.
that has to be what it was. Just an eyelash or something in the way.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Back to throw. It's Singleton. Swings it out to the flat.
That's a Lewis.
Turning it on. Couldn't quite
First and
get
goal.
it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they
Timeout,
are in
Georgia State.
business. Defense
Immediately.
gonna use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Wants to adjust the pattern.
See if we can win. That.
He's looking to pass.
Got him.
Complete. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And the answer here in overtime.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Have to go for two here in the second overtime, and this one would win the game.
Got it. Touchdown. Or two-pointer. Whatever. It's good. We win. Let's go. Another big-time win for App State. 7-2 after that one. The rub route worked perfectly. Man, that's a big one. Did what we needed to do there, and we've just managed to survive all season long, and to get to now 7-2. It's all we can do to just keep that momentum kind of going, you know? We're doing everything we can do. Yeah, I know. All right. Ah, that checks out. Fair enough. What am I looking for? Stats. I want to see something. $1,300 passing yards. He's doing the same shit over here too. Hey man, he's got it. He knows. It's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited. This has been a fun dynasty so far, so excited to keep it rolling. But we moved to 7-2, and what's next? I don't actually know. I think Marshall is next. At Marshall, even. So, yeah, at Marshall, UL Monroe at home, and then at South Alabama. I think we can win out and get to 10-2, but it's just, we'll see. We'll see. This is the best I've started outside of Houston, so who knows? But appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be back at some point. I don't know about tomorrow for certain or not, but maybe Saturday I'll get a little stream going. I don't know what I'll do, but maybe we'll get something going then. But appreciate y'all either way, and hope you have a